And new this morning, we have a special Oscars edition of Flick Picks.
That's right. Christopher Pollard of Milwaukee Film and the movie podcast Cinebuds joins us live with those predictions. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. We are about 4 days away from the Oscars. A lot happening. And Christopher, I know there's a lot of top contenders this year. 10 films up for Best Picture.
Absolutely. There's a ton of films up, and they're all really worthy. There's some really great selections this year. I will say, when it comes to the best film of the year, the movie that came out that everyone I know said, oh, this is my favorite new movie. Came out of nowhere, and that is Everything Everywhere All at Once. There's some amazing stuff in it. It's one of the freshest, most unique films, I think, ever to be included in the Oscars. It's a comedy, for one, and that rarely gets noticed in the Oscars, honestly. But it's got action, family, comedy, and hot dog fingers, lest we forget. Hot dog fingers, the first Academy Award given for that. But I think it definitely is going to be the winner. And first-time nominee, Jamie Lee Curtis, first time, I can't believe it, says she knew from the beginning this film was going to be really something special.
From very early on, I would quite a lot post about the little movie that could, the little engine that could. Remember that story? I felt like we were the little movie that could, and did. We were a humble beginning. We were a motley crew. 38 Days in Simi Valley 3 years ago, and now 11 Oscar nominations.
My goodness. It is so amazing to see that, and I think we've talked about this here on the show as well. We've seen so many award shows leading up to the Oscars, right? And Everything Everywhere All at Once always seem to be on top. So really, really cool to see that happening. And also, speaking of first-time nominees, Christopher, Brendan Fraser is up for the Best Actor in a Leading Role.
Yeah, absolutely. And as much as I loved Colin Farrell in Banshees of Inisherin, which was one of my favorites, I think this is Brendan Fraser's to lose, but he will win. His performance in The Whale was unbelievable, and there's so much buzz about his comeback, obviously referring to it as the Brendanisance. I don't know if I've copyrighted that yet, but he's well-deserved. Everyone's so excited to see him win, and I think there's no chance he's coming home with that trophy.
Even with Austin Butler as Elvis? I mean, I don't know.
He is the one to win if it doesn't come out for Brendan. I think he's like a distant second to win.
Right. And Christopher, there's been a lot of talk around the Best Actress category as well.
Absolutely. I feel like some of these nominees are just a lock. Michelle Yeoh has won so many awards for this performance leading up to this programming, which is really a good indicator. But I mean, she's a legend, and she's finally getting this amazing recognition. And this film really set her up for a wonderful performance. And if everyone has heard, this will be the first Asian actor has won this particular category. So I really think it's hers. Cate Blanchett, again, maybe a distant second to win, also a wonderful performance. But Michelle Yeoh is taking this home.
Yeah, I'm really interested in the Best Supporting Actress category, where Angela Bassett is nominated for her first Oscar in 30 years. The last time was, of course, What's Love Got to Do with It, which is unbelievable that she doesn't have an Oscar yet either, so I'll be paying attention to that category. Christopher, finally, there's some interesting nominations for Best Animated Feature Film.
Yeah, it's a really interesting field this year. Disney Pixar usually has this locked down, but there's a couple real dark horses, and I mean, in my heart, Marcel the Shell with Shoes On, I wish it would win, is one in my heart. We showed that last year at the festival. But I think this year it's going to be Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, a much darker film for an animated category, but it's been a real favorite this season.
Yeah, really quickly before we let you go, because I have a lot of movies to catch up on over the next couple of days to be prepared for our watch party. If there are folks out there like me who really need to get a good refresher on some of these movies, what's your best advice as we now enter the last 4 days before the awards?
A lot of theaters are showing some of the nominated films. Oriental Theater has the shorts, all 3 of the shorts programs, but there's a lot of theaters that will bring those back. And also check the Vegas odds if you have an Oscar pool.
Oh,
apparently they set odds on everything, and even the Oscars.
There you go. That's our little secret right here. Thank you.